Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So what I can tell you, just looking at the chart right now, is I do not like this picture that we have now. Three tails to the upside, and also a lower high and a lower low, and then the oscillators group to the upside. That to me is a reversal pattern, and if I look at the daily, we pretty much somewhere in this area you can see quite a bit of interaction since June last year with this area here, and there is a gap as well. So I suspect 15,831 is kind of the area we need to pay attention to. I have no interest in being long with a daily pattern like that. If we get down to the 3 hour, you can see oscillators grouping the downside, diversions, basically telling me I'm wrong, and looks like a bit of a flag here. But my problem is, it's not clear. It's really not clear. Each time frame gives you a different view, and I think if you think carefully about all your trading over the years, often when you get a situation where a higher time frame gives you a different view to a lower time frame, that's often when you get burnt, because confusion sets in and you start trading on emotion rather than on what you see and what the charts are telling you. So it's often when that happens when the right thing to do is actually just sit on the sides. So looking at the hour, yesterday was pretty much a break below the moving average, upper retest, and then we're still consolidating. Still got the jobs number coming out this afternoon. This gap, as I've said many times, is a yearly gap, it's a monthly gap, it's a weekly gap, it's a daily gap. It is a big magnet. And until that closes, I have no interest in trying to chase this in any direction. So basically, I would expect that to close sometime, and then we start building another base to get above 16,000 and maybe hold above 16,000 on the daily. But at the moment, we are holding above 16,000 on the daily. We've got 3 daily bars, but they, for all intents and purposes, it's a pattern which I look for as well. It doesn't happen that often, and I refer to it as a story of threes. I prefer to see a red bar in amongst that, but when I see 3 tails like that, it just gives me confidence that there is a move down coming. I'm not going to say it's going to fall, but definitely some kind of retracement, possibly even as far as coming down to test the 155, which is at 15,493 or 15,500 area. So for me, DAX is still sit on hands. I think everything's going to be sit on hands today until the jobs number comes out. Once the jobs number comes out, it should give us some direction, but then it's pointless trading the European markets because US would be opening up, so it might as well just jump onto the US charts because you're going to have the volumes and liquidity in there. So anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Really difficult to try and trade this right now. Even on the 15 minutes, you can see big up, big down, big up, big down, and pretty much trending below the moving averages at the moment. So wait and see. Let's wait and see what the jobs number brings, and that's kind of my view on this anyway. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.